Time are we going live, Scully?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Are we live?
I believe so. And I also think our voices are going over the air right now.
Nice. Airwaves coming into everyone's ears.
Right. Yeah. What? SD. Is it SDL? Killa? I'm always confused. Wow. Well, he just got hit for 3 on a heavy storm.
SDL. Let me hop into that.
Yeah. So we are in game 2. But it looks like City's finest 13 just hit him for a +2 on the heavy storm, and this game could be quickly getting out of hand.
Oh man, heavy for you said the Saku in the ring.
So it was MST, Ring, and Saku.
Oh,
Got
plus. Oh yeah, plus 2.
+2
Damn.
hit him for 3. Hey, Exile getting rid of him off. Pretty good spot. No response, no monster.
So this is the second game. So yeah, it's Warrior King. Don't need to question what he's playing. And what's City's finest on? Looks like a control.
Some sort of chaos control. They have DD. I guess they could have sided into Warrior Lady, maybe. I'm trying to figure out how this Serpent got banished. I'm guessing Serpent got banished off a knock, but
Yeah. It's got to be knock.
Unfortunate blow early on. Ooh. I love them DD Warrior beats.
Yes, beats are nice. It's not the beast variant of beats, but it is the lady. Oh. M2 Mobius.
He said okay right away. No response. Let's see it.
Let's see if the Morbius hits 2 non-chainables.
Book. Saku.
Not chaining the book.
Yeah, interesting. Not chaining the book right there. Ooh, okay. Maybe we're gonna see a push right here. Mirror Force.
Oh, a snatch.
Gone.
Oh, it's a snatch.
It says GG. Snatch. Yeah, that's why he keeps the book away.
Yep.
Gives it to himself, and that will be enough to send us. Actually, is a game 3 or okay.
That's the match.
That's it. That's a match.
Wow.
That was really quick. Semi top 4.
Yeah, that's a 2-0 for. Yeah, Warriors definitely can have a tough matchup against Chaos Control, depending on how the start of the game goes. But All right. And that's it.
I'm not sure what our grand finals is supposed to be, but I'm excited for it. How to do?
Do you know who they're watching next?
I have no idea. I'm in the dark. I'm just here to watch a little bit. We'll have to see what the finals matchup is. I'm trying to pull up the bracket right now.
Oh yeah, I think oh no, I don't have it up right now.
Whew. This is the groups, does it?
I think, are Birdman and Lucas in, or are they just... Oh no, Lucas isn't in, never mind. I guess they're just playing... Night Moves is in, right? Night Moves and John Wick?
I'm still trying. I don't think I have the right bracket. I'm trying to see right here.
Looks like Night Moves and John Wick are still in game 1. See a ring on a breaker.
Let's see, let me... You have to wait for the stream to catch up to us, but yeah, Night Moves, John Wick, game 1.
There's the golden boy. It might be over right here. Oh, the RB.
Judgment.
Oh, the Judgment. Yep. Yeah. On to game 2. Man.
Always doing that, you never do it. You're never supposed to draw after you lose. It just makes you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of just admit defeat and just go.
Yeah, I don't want to see a snatch off the top in a situation like that.
Yeah, I think
maybe game 3. But even then,
get Scully to change the games real fast. I think he might have walked away.
Oh yeah, they're still on the match that's over. Yeah. Yeah, I lost to Night Moves and me. We faced off round 1 in last week's tourney, and I got him. And then, the dueling book lag, it was erased. And we were paired again round 1. We're both playing pretty much the same deck, and he got me on this one. So he got me round 1, and then I lost on the bubble in round 6. Damn. Or else I would have been in this top 8.
Sometimes you're a little bit of a bubble boy today.
Yeah, I would have knocked Moxie's down to 9th. But made a very poor play in game 1 of round 6. And, if you go for a fancy play, that is not the right play, and they have the answer. You pay the mistake, and you move on.
Hey, it's all about, at least you made the play, right? You went for it. That's all that counts at the end of the day.
Yeah, I went for a Dark Blade when I should have went for Ryu Senshi. It's almost always
cheeky. I see what it is. Okay.
Yeah. It's almost always right to go Ryu Senshi, honestly.
Hey man, Dark Blade's always tempting. That's the one thing I love about GOAT is we have some interesting fusion cards. I always wish there was a couple more added to the pool, but it's always fun to be using those meta targets. Let's see.
Yeah, it makes Metamorphosis fun.
They gave you too many options in your match today.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay, so we're into game 2 on this. I know you guys can't see it on screen. We'll try to give you the best picture while Scully gets back a little.
Yeah, we'll paint it with words. John Wick's kicking it off, and he's setting not 1, not 2, not 3 back row, and a monster.
Yeah. 4 sets, the coveted Tetris piece. The pyramid out. John Wick, hey, you set 3. You expect to see the trap dust shoot. Didn't come through. Obviously comfortable behind something. Has to have at least a judgment or something set.
3 jar greeds.
3 jar greeds. That'd be so hype. I want to see Heavy come down and just see 3 jar greeds get activated. Oh, that'd be so hype.
I think I've seen that one time. Yeah, and that was crazy.
Okay, Rhoda probably gonna be getting exiled here if I had to guess. Get rid of this set card.
Yeah, usually it's BK or level 2. I feel like it depends what the other cards in their hand are and how you feel about the importance of wiping the set out. It could be exiled actually if they really value, wiping it out. But with no spells in grave, I'm not sure.
You're not worried about Moth, right? Level 2 could be a good spot. It's just you're probably gonna lose it right away.
The Donnie.
Maybe I wonder if he has some removal right now.
There's got to be a knock.
That's interesting. He's summoning it first. Maybe trying to bait out something.
Checking for TT, or I suppose. Yeah. There it is. Sangan?
Waiting to get it.
Or Serp? Oh, yeah. TT Sangan, classic. That's a play. They still can't see it, can they? No.
No, they can't see it.
Yeah. Whoa! There's a kinetic. Added off of Sangan.
A Kinetic Soldier early game could just... He doesn't have a quick answer for that. It's gonna be real tough.
Yeah, but he has his own.
Come on! One more. No, okay.
No, that's a Blade Knight in hand.
Not based enough to set 5.
Yeah, BK with 4 sets. Oh, there's the dash shoot. I'm guessing in the standby.
So right now, Night Moves had 4 set. It hits him with the trap dust shoot in the standby phase. John Wick thinking right here. He has 2 set on the field, 4 in hand. What his decision could be. I mean,
I have PP.
Okay, so for the non-degenerate Yu-Gi-Oh players like myself, well, what does PP stand for in this situation?
I don't think it's power points. I think it's bathroom. But
got you. Hey, you know what? I'm glad that I'm not the only person that got confused. Night Moves also wondering what PP meant. A little bathroom break, a tinkle break.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think what else that could mean. Like card wise,
maybe he was like saying like priority or something for like in the draw phase.
Oh, player priority. Yeah, he has player priority. So
you don't have player priority though. He went to standby phase.
Not in M1. Yeah, not in, if you attempt to go to standby. Yeah, then you pass priority for the draw phase. So it's kind of like if he has MST or something, then or like a discard trap, he had to use it right in the draw phase.
He definitely shotgunned himself to main phase 1. So there's no argument to be like, oh, you flipped that trap dash shoot too early or whatever.
Yeah, you got to be in DP right here to call player priority before being able to be dust shooting.
When using standby phase, obviously.
When using, not in your main 1.
Well, maybe he's saying he has player priority because it's main 1, and maybe he thinks he didn't activate it fast enough. Right?
Maybe, but
player priority in main 1.
Yeah, you would have player priority in each phase, of course, to first use a card before your opponent could dust shoot. But I do feel like I'm not sure because I can't look at the log, but I think he clicked M1 pretty quick.
Yeah, he definitely shotgunned himself into M1.
Yeah, Wick was pretty quick on that M1. So I wonder if they're having we got some people in the watchers chat saying what's going on.
They didn't activate it fast enough.
Maybe, but
player priority in main 1. We got a little echo coming from your mic over there, Bobby.
Oh yeah, Bobby got some echo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it better now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What's going on, guys?
Great. We're
I think they're having a ruling dispute, honestly, over this
dispute for player priority, which is always a fun one.
Basically, John Wick has 4 cards in hand and clicked in main 1 pretty quick, and then Night Moves is trying to dust shoot, and now Wick is asking when are you using it, and Night Moves is saying standby, which
we all been here before.
Yeah.
This is obviously top 8, right? What round is this?
now.
This is top 4 now. Okay, I just got back, so I wanted to catch a little bit of the tournament.
Yeah, welcome. Yeah, it's top 4, I believe.
Who are the other 2?
Ooh, I don't have the bracket pulled up. I think.
What's his name? City's Finest 13 won the other top 4 matchup versus SDL.
Yes, city's finest, and
So that's I think that's Joey Neutral Grounds.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
And then this will determine the other participant.
Gotcha.
We're in main 1. Judge said so. Where's the judge call?
whoa, that's what they just said?
Did the judge really say? I felt
We're
like
in
he
main
shotgunned himself into main 1.
Oh, never mind. 1 sec. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I think he clicked it pretty quick.
I like he definitely didn't like wait and stand by for a response or anything. And I felt like Night Moves was still pretty quick on the draw on the trap dust shoot.
I'm at the point now where I try to like click SP and then do like a thumbs up.
Yeah, I do the same. Especially when you see a 4 set. Like you gotta be sure. Like you don't want to be getting into these ruling nightmares.
Mm-hmm. Obviously in real life you can just be like standby phase. Main phase.
As we should mic everyone up for top 8. We'll just get everyone in Discord.
Oh, someone in the watchers chat said John Wick's trying to shark.
Hey, if it swims like a shark, eats like a shark, call it like a shark sometimes. We'll see. Okay, well, it looks like the judge came through. Standby phase in effect now.
Is there blood in the water? I think I only learned like earlier this year that Cliff the trap remover is the guy on trap dust shoot.
Right?
Like I never knew that was Cliff till like earlier this year, I think.
Well, speed light. Is that like a bright? I guess it's like a bright light in front, like behind him, like he's like in the middle of a tunnel.
Yeah, he doesn't have his dagger.
You see what it is? I never knew like what was happening. It's just a little. He's like falling in a hole.
Yeah, it's a trap door. Yeah, and he's falling down.
I just never noticed it was like made out of wood. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, not necessarily against. He's like walking down a path. It looks like there's a bright light behind him, and he's falling into. Excuse me. Oh, BLS is going back in the deck. Golden boy.
Not worried about the Cypher Soldier.
Wait, what's the other 2 cards? Did he say?
I don't think he's revealing to us.
What happened to Banish Hand?
Right.
Oh, good. The game's on stream now. Okay. Good.
Yeah, the only info that we have, right, is the Cypher Soldier ad off singing.
Yes.
And there it is. Guy, you gotta love that 1350 stat line. And
oh, yeah.
We'll see. Any trap removal or battle traps? No, just gonna take the 1350.
The only downside,
there's a lot of outs to Cypher Soldier right here, so.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go into. The only downside is like any like beast monster that I don't know if they're on Berserk Gorillas or anything, but like King Tigers, like just anything, depending on what they're up against. And Exile does it too.
Yeah, that works too.
I wonder if he had that in his hand before they wrote it or not, or if he top decked that one.
Yeah, I wonder if he was holding on. Oh, honestly, he might have been holding on to it with the Dawn. Or Search for Dawn held on to Exile.
Just heads up play, like because it was a singing at the end of the day. It would have been a.
Oh yeah, if he had exiled the Sangan, and like we were saying earlier, with no spells in grave, I really don't think that's too worth it to begin with. Unless you're trying to out maybe a spy if they're on that, but I don't know. Even then, like a lot of warrior decks now have multiple Sasuke's, so.
Interesting that Night Moves kept all of his trap dust shoots in while going second in this game. I'm pretty sure he went second. Obviously, it caught John Wick by surprise. He sets his entire hand now.
Too. I'm not completely opposed to siding out all dust shoots, especially if they're on Thunder Dragons and Chaos kind of thing. But I don't know. It depends. I also have grown not to be the hugest fan of dust shoot in general. Just like I think SDL Killers got first in that GFC 17 with no trap dust shoots in the list. So
I mean, it's so often dead, especially like in your critical moments. Feels
such
bad
a great card to resolve.
Yeah,
if you're able to.
Oh yeah, especially if you have like a judgment to pair it up.
Yeah. The hand knowledge is worth it sometimes.
Okay, Moth got knocked.
I'm gonna hit the new set. Anything juicy? A little judgment action?
So setting Moth with no spells.
Oh, perfect.
Snipe the SJ.
Good snipe on the end phase.
Setting Moth with no spells engrave makes me think one of these has got to be like a MST or book or something. By John
I go
Briggs.
MST.
Yeah, it's surprising. I guess like maybe he just did not want to. I mean, there is a lot of options for just ripping things out of hands from the Warrior toolbox. So didn't probably want to hold on to it, but so surprising, graceful with no hand, going for the top deck.
Probably
like, probably revealing that he has a judgment set by thinking right there.
That or bluffing. Oh, there's a dead shoot.
Or remember, he's still set 3 on his opening turn. Those middle 3 still haven't been activated, I believe. And it would have been pretty risky to set those opening 3 without some sort of
another judgment. That's true.
Yeah, well,
unless it's like a HJTBLS moment. I think I've seen him set like 3 or 4 with no judgment. But here's the BK, have it your way.
Yeah, this will start the pressure, but we don't think this is resolving, right?
Ooh,
just after summon.
No, he doesn't have to worry about torrential anymore.
Yeah.
Ring is a punish.
Ring would definitely be a punish.
Big punish. Here. Just trying to snipe another Solemn or Battle Trap here.
This must be this. I almost feel like this might be the Solemn.
Yeah, he has like a 33% chance to hit the Solemn. Hey, he has a Saku.
Yeah, so I don't think he would be thinking that long if it was the Solemn.
No.
Yeah, I like those odds, right? I think it's a good dust tornado. Like like one of those 3 is gonna be a judgment. So it's like, hey, you hit the judgment, that's great. If not, you're probably getting rid of a Saku or some sort of battle trap.
Oh, there's the ring.
Oh, there's the ring.
Ooh, he missed it. That's
by 1.
Bad for Wick, good for night moves. Yeah. Okay, so this is probably we know which one's probably judgment.
Yeah, we probably that one underneath M2 right there, whatever. Spell zone 4 is probably a judgment.
Oh, he's thinking about this call.
I think you might have to consider this. Oh, guess not.
Just put you to half-life.
Yeah, I mean he's basically taking 4K in one turn right here.
Another card that SDL Killer cut from his first was a Call to Haunted, which I found interesting.
Sometimes you just play this game and you open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 traps. Just
yeah. I guess warriors are on 15 monsters usually, or even 14 sometimes.
Yeah, give or take, depending on the player.
Needs to find an answer on this graceful. Are you shotgun it? If you have a set judgment right here, you thinking about it?
Yeah, but then if he judgments your judgment.
Judgment's your judgment. I don't know. It puts him down to 2K if he gets a dud off his like 1 card. Like
that's true, and it's not like Snatch is lethal for him, or unless he has like exactly Snatch and another monster. With what 350 attack? Or wait, no. Is it 325?
Pretty good draws right there. Oh, swords. I'll take a swords.
Oh, that's an insane good card against Warrior.
Obviously, he could. I mean, he's already been through his MST and he's used 1 dust tornado.
Yeah, he'd have to heavy his own call another set. Well, yeah, even if the set was heavy, he would lose his Blade Knight.
And now Sinister Serpent's coming back into play. So I think things starting to look really up for John Wick right here. Like you're going to start gaining some good advantage.
Yeah, Light and Dark Engrave too. Yeah, swords, like especially in timed events, that card is so good.
Right, and he's like the only thing that punishes right here was knock on the serpent, because now if he has any monarchs All those are going to be live. Like, this Blade Knight's not going to get through. So Mobius coming down here would be just absolutely insane.
Outside of, like, I guess, Breaker.
Yeah,
and
Breaker
even then he'd have to not book or have some stop or to attempt to stop it.
Oh, John Wick's gonna draw Mobius right here. Drop it down.
That'll be a nice draw.
Night Move's profile picture would betray him.
Mm-hmm.
We know there's no more Moth set, so it's definitely not Moth.
That's true.
Like, I think it's like, I'd say like 60 to 70% sure that thing's gonna be a serpent.
Whoa, Sook, another enemy of warriors. Actually, that's how I beat, or a big reason I beat Night Moves last week was we went into time and I had swords. And it was 0, 1, 2, 3. He couldn't attack me and my life points were higher. Of course, in this scenario, wait, there's no time in the finals, or is there still time?
I'm not sure on those rulings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if they're still on time, then Wick does need to do at least 651 more damage.
Right, so he did Sook the Blade Knight, so that's going to make Call of the Haunted dead in the back row. With 4 set, I mean, that could come into play later on in this game.
Yeah, if there's a giant true name.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Or a chick, the yellow, inflicts damage.
It's always, I mean, his back row can start getting crowded here in the late game.
That's true. Okay, there's the swords. Attacked Abyss Soldier, Serpent, or something. But I really don't think Night Moves is on either of those cards.
The Soldier also probably wouldn't help because we know for a fact that's Serpent now. Shuffle all you want. We know one of them is Tsukiyomi, so it doesn't help that you shuffled it 1,800 times.
Right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Set a back row. Could be anything. This isn't Infernities. You're not setting the Sook to your spell and trap zone.
See, so we're pretty sure that Zone 4 for John Wick is a judgment. He's been through 1 already.
Yes. Unless he set 3 without judgment. 3 and 1.
Which is always, sometimes, you just go for it. So, always a possibility. It gets dangerous. I wonder what Night Moves is set in here.
Plot twist. Oh no, I say plot twist. It's Decree, the card under the M2. but I'm thinking about it, and like I would have decreed the call probably. So depending on, I guess, what his other 4. Yeah, Decree with 4 other sets.
Yeah, you gotta love this matchup, man. Just all the back row in the world. It makes it just feel like an absolute war when you want to poke someone in for some damage.
Yeah, at least no one's getting blown out here.
Yeah, and there's not that many resources available to start getting through these for either of these players.
Here comes the lady.
This is good. You can get rid of the Serpent right here if you wanted to. Obviously, like having a monster on board would be nice, but it's Tsukiyomi and Serpent. He's gonna run into the Tsukiyomi.
This makes sense because it just it would have to book the lady back down.
Yeah, get rid of something. If you want to keep that Tsukiyomi, you're gonna be wasting one of the back rows.
There is a Saku. Saku number 2. Yeah.
Take it. Obviously, Tsukiyomi can start poking in now. What? Torrential Tribute's still a pretty big punish. Obviously, we're assuming you have the judgment to deal with that. But
yeah, Moves has not used any sweepers. Call 4 sets. It's 4 sets versus 4 sets. I mean, well, 4 back row versus 4 back row.
And we know the monsters are Sinister Serpent, Tsukiyomi. We're assuming 1 judgment for Wick. Here we go. Torrential Tribute. Nope.
Gonna go for the 11. Yeah.
Does he get greedy here? Does he try to summon another monster?
No, nope, just going for the 11.
Saku would be nice right here.
Yeah, there have been no battle traps on night moves yet.
He's thinking about it.
Wow. There's a sweeper. I don't blame them though. Asuka's quite
problematic.
Yeah. Especially when your Lady and Dawn are gone. Those are 2 really good, like, Suk-proof warriors that are gone. Like, unless they're on, like, a DD Assailant or some other Suk-proof warriors besides Dawn and DD that you usually see. Might be it for the standard list.
Oh, there we go. Kaiku's a great spot right here, especially with Suk being gone. Obviously, one of the outs to the Cypher Soldier that we saw earlier.
Yeah, outs with it in attack mode.
Yeah.
The 1800 booty. Like, I saw someone who didn't realize that it also gained 2000 defense, and they tagged into it with their BLS, even though it was already face up. Like, oh no,
absolutely owns.
Yeah, and then it did cost them the game, and yeah, it was tough to see.
Yeah, Cypher Soldier's always nice, especially when someone preemptively puts down that BLS, and you're just like, let me just run over this thing real fast.
Yeah, let me normal summon this level 3. Attack over your golden boy.
The level 3 out to BLS that just somehow attacks over. I love it.
Yeah, like level limit gravity bind, no problem.
Did not attack with the Kaiku. Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, that's interesting because he knows he's on Monarchs and he hasn't drawn any yet. So leaving him with the monster. He wants
to shut off the Chaos Engine, I think, is his concern right here. But
right now, wanting to risk a battle trap.
But this MST kind of implies that push is coming. That's a big hit.
I think the judgments were facing each other across the board.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a judgment. I don't know why. The one that he MST'd, so he got the read.
Yeah, here we go. This is the push.
Oh, man.
That's coming out. No judgment to stop it.
No judgment, no second dust or anything. Whoa.
And it's going to bait out.
In the duo.
For duo. Now, this has to be a Monarch or Chaos. There's a Chaos, yeah.
Boy.
And there's a judgment ready to protect somewhere, so.
Oh, but night moves could have their 3rd judgment. But Mirror Force is gone.
But yeah, John Wick has a judgment though. So it's like even if there is the 3rd judgment, like he's just gonna judgment it.
Right. Like I'm saying if they had, I guess Mirror Force is gone, but I don't know if they still had Torrential. Like if they had like gone Torrential, then John Wick judgment, and then night moves uses their 3rd judgment. But it did not happen.
Did not happen. That's a nice snipe with the with the MSD. It probably made all the difference right there.
Oh yeah, the other one there's probably at least one bluff, most likely down there. All right, the all important game 3.
As he always said, the all important. I can't do the accent.
MBT? Yeah.
No, not even the MBT one. What's Lithium?
Yes. Yeah. I think they have both. Yeah, they both say that. I think.
I think.
I don't know who said it first. I'm
Lithium
guessing
for sure came first because the Lithium. When I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh, Lithium was around. I think MBT is like a newer guy, right?
Right, because I think MBT was Magic first. I think he's been around for a while, but I don't know because I know Lithium was posting videos in like 2010 Worlds and stuff. Yeah, way back then.
Yeah, so. I played like around like that 2009 to 2013 era. I think I stopped playing at like 2014. I just remember.
Okay, right after E-Dragons and Spellbooks.
Yeah, E-Dragon Spellbook was like the last format that I really remember playing a lot, and then after that, I was Pendulums. Whenever Pendulums came out, I was done with the game. I was like, this green and you know how it goes. You see the new card, you're like, I'm out. Like I don't know what this does. I did not care to learn it, and sometimes I regret it because I'm like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh looks kind of fun these days, but I am so far out. I love me some goats. I love me some retros, and that's my fill of Yu-Gi-Oh for now.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that. I'm sure there's some people in watching who don't know what pendulums do still. Like I'm familiar with them. I kind of played a little bit during some pendulum formats, like Despots. I think were kind of fun, but I don't know. Yosenju was, I guess, one of the last more competitive decks I was playing. I think that was like 15, 16. But then Pendulum became tier 0.
Last competitive deck I played was Inzektor.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah,
Inzektor. I think they have like a FTK now or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was low key thinking about getting back into the game because of the new support that came out. And
we see a pot and a graceful going on.
Hey, just hit them with the duo too.
Yeah, I mean the thing about graceful though, I guess in Warriors, like you don't got Thunder Dragon or Serpent, so the decision tends to be pretty crucial. Like usually monsters are probably what you're discarding, but it just really depends. Like he's got like 9 in hand, yeah. So
he also needs to. Well, he's gonna be able to set. That's not really a concern. Sometimes you can think about holding on to the graceful because you don't want to end with more than 6 in your hand.
Right, as long as he doesn't have 7 cards you can't summon or set, and considering it's warrior, it seems pretty much impossible
for it.
Yeah. I don't think it's wrong because to pot and graceful, I think you would just fire it, especially knowing your opponent's on judgments and might have duo in their hand. I actually have my pot agreed duo out of my hand like once yesterday and once today. I'm pretty sure, maybe even twice today.
I played a little bit of the ladder before getting on today. I definitely duoed someone's pot agreed today. So.
Ooh, yeah, no,
real nice.
Yeah, it happened to me like twice in the last couple of days at least, maybe even 3, and I was like, these duos are really hitting my pot. Is really starting to hurt.
Yeah, well, the duo is still very much alive for John Wick right here, and just a singular stat.
No monster. That's quite something to not commit a monster. I mean, they could all be reactive monsters.
It could just be. I mean, he did the DD Warrior Lady and Saku as his.
Oh, he did discard DD, yeah.
So maybe not any theoretically he could just not have a monster.
It's possible. And then if he doesn't have a monster to keep 6 spell and traps in hands is pretty interesting. He doesn't
have judgment either. Probably is what that means.
Right. Yeah, not wanting to lose to heavy. That's also possible.
He also drew 9 cards and did not get to one of his trap dust shoots either.
Right. Yeah, and they're almost certainly in the deck, considering he was going first, and he kept them in going second. Oh, we see a breaker for the 1 back row. Okay, it's the ring.
Ring's not too bad right here.
I wonder if he didn't commit a monster knowing of the kinetic soldier. I don't know.
Yeah, kinetic soldier. But you have the ring, right? So it's like, I guess you don't really want to.
Right. I mean, I guess it have to be exactly something like MST, summon kinetic, but I don't know. It's almost like they may not just fire MST on a ring right away.
Here comes the either Dawn or Cliff.
Here's the 4th Trinity piece in Warriors.
A classic, man. Change the way Yu-Gi-Oh's played. Rodas.
Yeah, move a level 4 lower from Warrior from deck to hand. Oh. Here comes Don Juan El Taco Grande.
Maybe? No, just gonna go right for it. You have to imagine this trap's gonna do something here.
It tends to just force their hand because, especially not having Thunder Dragons or anything in hand.
Yeah, this is 2. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there's 2 forced rings right there, back to back. Yeah. That's gonna immediately put the game at both 5K.
Let's see.
That's a Lion Dark though for night moves.
Yeah, Wick has to be careful with his next turn. Obviously super down on card advantage right now, but you can't leave yourself too open right here because
you can't just summon Sangan attack pass.
Yeah, Blade Knight BLS wins the game.
Oh, now he's saying leaving draw phase.
Yeah, I love it. John Wick's learned his lesson.
There we go. Go ahead. Leaving standby phase. Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you get a little salty. John Wick, you did win game 1,
Right. Here's that MST on the Saku.
It's the Saku way.
2 Saku's gone. Oh, there he is.
Let's see it.
The
2K beats.
Yep, the profile picture of my YouTube channel right there. Berserk Gorilla, let's go. Also just a really good card against Warrior. Just to throw a 2K on him.
That's a great spot. I mean, obviously you're down on cards, but like if one of those is Judgment, like you're probably feeling pretty good right here.
Yeah, all those cards don't matter if their life hit 0. But it's crazy, yeah, because they did, pot Graceful turn 1. I don't know. I feel like they almost certainly have to have something in these 6.
Yeah, definitely just holding out. This Chaos Engine's live, so BLS could come down. Obviously, you want to get through those back rows before you do that. Surprised he doesn't I was expecting him just to slap heavy down right away, to be honest, just because of how stingy he's been on setting his back rows and drawing 9 off turn 1.
Right, almost makes you. Yeah, that could definitely make you read a heavy, not wanting to commit. And if he heavy's Judgmenting, he's very risky there, putting himself down at 25 with 5 other cards at their disposal.
Obviously going through some lines right here.
Doing the calculations.
I'm just trying to think of what's the difficult choice right here. I feel like it's a pretty simple game state. You get through these back rows or you don't. Try to bait something out.
Yeah, I mean, being at 3,000, it's almost like you gotta do something.
Yeah, you can't afford just to wait around once again. Obviously, you might feel a little bit safe with the Chaos Engine being not live. Okay, he said sorry. Time to make your moves.
Show me your moves.
John Wick just had a Netflix video up. He's just been chilling.
Yeah, he's watching the John Wick trilogy right now.
Oh, dude.
That's what he watches when he. I don't know. I imagine that's what he watches during tourneys. To unleash his ultimate power.
What is everyone's go-to? Because I do it all the time. If I'm in a game, especially at GOAT games, man, they can take so long. I usually got some piece of content up, some sort of show on my other monitor.
I usually play Pandora. There's a station called Mocha Radio. Plays a lot of video game music and Spirited Away score and stuff.
I thought you were gonna say I play like Yu-Gi-Oh grind game, Reindeer or something like that.
Yeah, I turn on the GX.
Yeah. It's so funny, bro.
I'm sure someone does. Honestly,
It just plays the MBT parody theme songs the entire time, bro.
Wow, here's a blind space.
Wow, you're gonna hit the judgment. Easy.
So they don't have heavy if they're doing this. I feel like you heavy, and then if they judge me, you miss the other one, and then like I don't know. Wow. It was in the same spot. It was in the same spot, dude. His last game.
Feels good. Now that being said, his 1 through 6 is different from mine. A 3 for me would have been hitting the middle card right there.
Oh, let me see. My 1 through 3 would have hit that one. Yeah, I count
go
the other way.
1 through 3 hits the first.
Oh, Golden Boy.
BLS. Let's go. Is he like trying to make him think whether he has a Chaos Orc or not?
You seen if he scoops before he like summons it. Oh man,
maybe Torrential Tribute set.
I've seen people scoop as soon as their opponent banish a Line of Dark. They don't even see the monster summoned. I'm like, hold on.
You gotta at least like, especially like after cut, you let him attack for life, you know?
Yeah. You never know if your opponent's gonna make a mistake. So I always go to like pretty much the last battle phase.
Asking for prio here.
So that's not a judgment then. We know that for sure. It's not double judgment.
This is 4,000 points of damage. I mean, this is risky as hell to even still attack in with PLS right here.
Unless they have like 4 traps in their hand or something.
Yeah, he's going for prio. I was gonna say, like, if he has Dust Tornado in his hand, like, you're probably feeling pretty good leaving yourself on a BLS with like a few back row.
Yeah, you probably can wait. Because if you have the Dust for the snatch, yeah, they probably can wait. Oh,
ooh, Mobius.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is sick.
Just
okay. Interesting. This is actually kind of nice because now you can set your call and you can get your BLS back.
Oh yeah, if they have call or Prima.
Yeah,
oof, that's rough. That's gonna be rough. This could seal it. We don't know John Wick's hand, right? No.
It's also gonna turn off the snatch deal. Like snatch deal isn't nearly as good now.
Right. It won't be lethal without 600 points of damage, and for that back row to be nothing.
I just have to know what's in Night Moves' hands, man. Like it's not like he bricked, but it's just so odd how this game has gone for him.
Yeah, I feel like he's actually it looks like he's maybe even played it like really well with just considering what John Wick had.
Oh, he did put in Giga Brain.
Here's the snatch. Yeah, it was in hand, right? Did he shuffle hand?
I think it was in hand. Yeah, I think it was in hand. Yeah, he just outplayed on every street thus far. Yeah, Call the Haunted into BLS would be sick right here.
Oh my god! I mean, yeah, this is if he has no.
Is he saying GG?
You gotta be kidding!
He bricks so hard.
Yeah, what the heck does he have?
Yeah, I want to see it. Show.
What? Oh,
dude,
no.
What if he said GG and then activated Call the Haunted?
That would have been awesome.
That would have been
okay. I don't know. Let me know if he shows. I can fast forward this replay and check. It was Rhoda.
Dude, he bricks so hard.
Oh man. I'm looking at his opening hand. So after he pot Graceful, he's out of a single elimination, right?
For game. Yeah, he should have gone for game. For sure. Like because he still had a normal summon. He should have been way more aggressive. No, he didn't, because he went for Mobius. I don't know that
if he
would have just wrote it into like Blade Knight summon. I think that was game. No.
Yeah. I mean BLS twice with the Blade Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you had 6,000. No back row, like you just like you either get it done on your terms or like you don't let your opponent like find the answer. If you don't have any back row to like have an answer on the next turn. In my opinion, obviously I'm not playing in top 4 right now, but that felt like a blunder to me.
His 9 were like Saku, Warrior Lady, Double Rhoda, Knock, Mobius, BLS, level 2 or something.
Yeah, that's just a really awkward hand to play around.
Yeah.
Obviously, like he went through a lot of lines, and that's the one he came down to. But if you had a chance to get a game shot with one back row, I think you go for it. Especially if you don't have any sort of responsive traps of your own.
Yeah, he held the level 2, and John Mike just had no stats the entire game. Just Breaker and Berserk.
A stark change from game 2 where it was 5 sets beats 5 sets over and over again. So shows you, yeah, the Warrior match can just be a fickle one at times.
Yeah, when he blind spaced, yeah, that's right. Yeah, when he blind spaced the Judgment, the other set was Dust. Oh, man.
I think John Wick, I think it all came down to that swords in game 2. Changed everything, in my opinion. Like, that was an interesting one to see, because the game completely changed after swords in game 2. It looked like it was going to be a 2-0 before that.
Yes. Man. Yeah, just watch the replay of game 3. That's tough. All right, so...
Yeah, I think it's up. Yeah, John Wick versus City's Finest 13. It's now up.
Is this for...
This is for the tournament. I think this is grand finals.
Oh, this is grand. Oh, snap.
Yeah, John Wick starting off with a delinquent duo, hitting out a Serpent and Apprentice Magician from City's Finest. I don't know if it's up on stream
deck
yet.
Oh, Apprentice. Yeah, Apprentice is pretty nice. I know some people don't like it, but I think it's not that bad of a card.
Yeah, I mean, just gets you a lot of value. Like, makes you have a lot more options. Here we go. Ooh, the TD.
It's got like the whole dark into a light kind of thing too, which is nice.
Yeah, activate your chaos engine. Like, if they don't put a lot on board, like, yeah, you can go straight into that Moth, get some great value right away. It's a nice thing to open up with. A fairly tame hand from John Wick, right? You get your Thunder Dragons in, you hit the duo. You're somewhat successful on it, getting rid of one card at least. But
yeah, I always hate to see them opening Serpent when you duo, but you gotta fire it. Oh, there's a smiling face.
Sometimes you can only just be so based, you know?
Right. All the knock.
Sometimes you just be so based, you know? Sometimes you can only just be so based, bro. What in the world? Oh, that feels good. What? Dang. He only has 2 cards now. That's interesting. He's main decking 2 Spy, unless he has a 3rd in his hands, which then would reveal 3 out of the 4 of his cards.
Right. It could be on that like 2 Spy 1 Reaper train or something. I think Slash Tap was on 2 Spy 1 Reaper in his second place GFC 17.
A Moth would be nice right here.
Oh yeah, or Apprentice into Moth.
Apprentice into Moth would actually be nasty.
Just don't summon Apprentice when your opponent has a breaker with no counter on it. Ooh. Now, do you knock or pot? Knock, yeah.
You just knock. I mean, what this is probably gonna be Spy again. I think he's probably on 3 Spy, right? No. Oh my god, this is so filthy, dude. Yeah. So you know what? There's only 2 cards that are unknown right now for City's Finest.
2 TDs and
oh
no,
dude, you can only be so based.
No.
Oh my god, this is filthy. Like put the stream in an incognito tab, because this is the filthiest thing you're gonna see all day, man. You cannot have this on your work computer. Oh my god. Forget
peanut butter jelly. We got Sook and Faith, dude.
Oh yeah, let me just take this pot of greed to go as well. You want to banish it?
Yeah. Right, do you want to banish the light? Do you want to banish the light?
Oh, that's funny. Watch, he's gonna like. He's just so up. It's so bad.
Yeah, like you can't even solemn this pot, pretty much. Like you just pretty much can't. Because then you just lose to like snatch chaos. Just about.
This is just like one of the most losing positions I've ever seen. It's just so tough right here.
Because all he knows is Sook, right? 4 mysteries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sook. And like Sook makes your knock live again, so it's like it's just there's a lot of answers to this DD warrior lady.
Yeah, it's there's the snatch. And snatch Sook the DD.
Yeah. You have to MST, yeah. There you go.
Oh man, Serp.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
When it rains,
we knew
it
Serp
pours.
from turn 1. Oh, that's right. We knew Sook and Serp. That's right. Yeah.
When it rains, it pours.
Yeah, this is really rough. You're gonna have 2 Thunder Dragons and 2 unknowns on the draw.
Snatch would be okay right here.
But then they Sook for the Sook outs the TER. So.
Oh no, you would Sook and then you would put one of your Thunder Dragons. You would tribute over.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's true.
Although that is not an option anymore. All 3 Thunder Dragons in grave now.
Right. And it's like,
God, oh my God, just draw everything.
If there's gonna be a comeback, it's gonna involve those cards.
And now he's probably wishing he probably drew into some chaos monster and is like, I wish I have a dark in my grave right now. Would be my guess.
Summons what is it called? Possessed Dark Soul. Tribute, take the 1,000 Eyes. I guess it still will end up.
The main deck text would just be getting insane, bro.
Oh yeah, main deck Possessed Dark Soul. It's like I wanted a different tomato target. All right, okay, Sook over the 1,000 Eyes. That's good. Speaking of tomato, we got the good artwork here.
Yeah, this is the better artwork for sure.
It's Mystic Tomato, not Mystic Pumpkin. Mystic Pumpkin would probably be a cool sounding card though.
Okay, it doesn't even look that mystical of a tomato. It just looks angry.
That's true. I guess it's the background.
Something about it, man. Ooh. Let's see, is he hit? Tsukiyomi. Oh. Take it.
Yeah, because he could have just Sook herself, or Sook a woman or a man.
It's a good question. I'm literally looking at
like the hair makes me think woman, but I can't tell if there's an Adam's apple. Kind of looks like
kind of androgynous, huh? Yeah. Maybe a they them. No, never know.
Honestly, yeah, they them.
There we go. Yo, how hype would it be if this is Apprentice Magician? No, he tribute set, didn't he?
Yeah, but breaker pop, mind control, flip up the Apprentice, put the counter back on.
Oh, did he mirror force? Okay, so he mirror force that was
mirror the tomato.
Yeah. So it could be Apprentice Magician.
That's true, unless they're only on one, which isn't necessarily too likely, but it's possible. Oh, the Decree. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Probably a main deck chaos control with Decree.
I mean, other than the differential and life point, the game's kind of even now.
Yeah, that graceful to pitch the 2 Thunder Dragons into like upstart, Potter upstart. Yeah, I mean, even though they're at the life point is 7,000 difference, but creature swap. Yeah. soon as yeah. There's almost no other reason you summon Serpent right there. Unless you're playing around Knock. Oh, both Knocks are gone. Yes, you don't have... Oh, no. Both Knocks are gone from cities, not from Wick. Booking Breaker to protect the Serpent so that they don't get it back to hand and don't take 1300. Oh, actually, then again, now Cities has the Breaker. I wonder if they have a second Apprentice in hand.
How base would that be? That'd be a nice little game state.
Moment of truth.
Do it. Doesn't Apprentice Magician get over like Serpent as well too?
Yeah, 400. yeah.
That'd be such a sick play right here.
Oh, okay,
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I would say it would be wipe the back row in both monsters, most likely. Just straight up. Wait. No thumb. No thumb.
Thinking on summon.
Thinking on some. So that's got to be a Mr. SJ. I guess
you could be thinking Torrential Tribute.
Yes, it could be TT.
I feel like you tribute here unless that set card is like. I mean, you don't have face, so it's like I don't know what that set card is like.
Yeah, Oh, okay, so
it's not TT.
Right. Yeah.
TT would have been absolutely free right there.
Unless they're thinking of BLS. I don't know. Like it would have to be exactly BLS for them to die.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Guess it depends on what the other... Do we know the cards in their hand?
Well, you could have what? You could have TT'd, got Sang in, and then get Karibo out of the deck.
Right, yeah. Yeah. I may or may not have been playing Karibo today.
Oh, dude, you're one of those creeps, huh?
I sided with Karibo, and I don't think I had a sided in against any of my matchups today.
Bro, I play Chaos Control, and someone sided in Karibo against me, and I was just scratching my head, man. I can't do it anymore. I'm just not good enough at the game.
I sided in against Reasoning Gate like yesterday, and it won me a game because they equipped United We Stand to their BLS and like went all in, and I Karibo'd the BLS, and then next turn I had like Snatch and just snatched their BLS equipped with United We Stand.
See that's how it's supposed to go. I think like Karibo, the only tech I would ever do it is like Reasoning Gate, like
or maybe Panda Burn. I could consider in that matchup
Panda Burn could be like
But yeah, I don't really.
I would rather just have Threatening Roars versus Panda Burn, to be honest.
Yeah, it depends on if you want to stick with Decrees or if you're on Decree or on Battle Traps or just Regeki Break. Like,
fair point.
Yeah. Okay, Chaos Sork. Oh, booking the Prio Sork. Okay, now we may get to see that Flip Breaker Summon Apprentice coming down. Oh, Zaborg. Zaborg popping the set. Oh, choo.
It always feels bad to get your Chaos Sork answered by a Monarch.
Yeah, I mean that's what Monarchs are there for, I guess, to get over that 23 2K stat line.
It's like they game designed it that way or something. It's like Konami knew what they were doing. City's Finest still has, I mean, like, he's plus 7,100 life points. Like,
I say even
problem with Upstart Goblin, man.
Yeah, I was siding at some upstarts out sometimes during the game, especially if I thought time was coming close for the rounds. Upstart is so awkward if time's called. Like, you just don't want to activate it.
I mean, John Wick just has like no gas left. Like,
yeah, he's got
BLS
less cards overall than his opponent, and a lot less life points. It's getting tricky.
I mean, he said one judgment get you down to 5K.
That's true.
Although I doubt he's on judgment.
Oh wait,
he's deck decree.
Right, this is the decree chaos control. Yeah, probably not on judgment unless they're on. Sometimes they are with decree and judgment. I've seen it.
God, I love Tribe and Fight Team Virus. One of my favorite cards.
It really is a good card, especially with SERP. That's just free. The merchant. Whoa, all these apprentice, merchant.
I don't know, DD Warrior, Lady anymore.
Oh, second swap.
Swap's nice, especially considering
they have SERP, right?
Yeah, they have SERP in hand. I was checking the grave to see if SERP was there. Oh, yeah, I think this is gonna be a GG.
Oh, they have the judgment.
They have the judgment.
They have.
I mean, that makes creature swap lethal now, right? Or no? Maybe. No,
quite.
150 off.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna do it. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, they're thinking on something.
I mean, I feel like
at least they know
pretty telegraphed. I mean, it's not like this is gonna make much of a difference.
Right. At least they already know they have the swap anyway, so it's not like it's unknown. If John Wick wins this from 150 to 10,000, that is gonna be insane. I'm sure it's definitely happened before, but man, it's gonna take a lot. Yeah, they do still have BLS. Probably a second sorcerer. No ring. I mean, no traps from City's Finest besides Decree that we've seen in this game. Plenty of lights and darks for both players. Okay, there's a TT. Yeah. Man, then you just lose to Chaos. But then again, they have Sook and Swap.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's the right play to Trenchel right there. It's like...
Oh.
Okay. I see
third decree? The third decree.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that many traps left for John Wick to have, though. I mean, Decree's nice, but he just has 2 judgments in the deck.
Do you bluff set Metamorphosis when you're at 10,000?
No, is the answer to that.
Right, Duo's gone. Yeah,
this is judgment for sure. I mean, you just shotgun this judgment.
Because they have SERP and Sook in circulation. So I really... Man, I don't like bluff setting that meta.
Is okay, Prio. Interesting. Nope. He said nope.
He's going for a game.
My body.
Oh, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, giving it up.
Looking at the next card.
Low key, he probably soul read him. He said Prio. And he's like, yeah, you want me to say Prio? Now I'm just attacking now.
Right. It's all about the mind games. You gotta
mind games.
You gotta ask things like that. You never know if your opponent's gonna feel that it's too risky to attack, so they banish instead, and then you top deck the answer and it starts going the other way. Game 2. Wow, City's Finest is done siding. Just immediately alright, I'm going second. Yeah.
Feel like against Warrior, it's a pretty easy side.
Right, and I guess John Wick's is on turbo, so
yeah.
I think they know how to side what they're siding, if at all, for turbo and Warrior. I don't think there's too much to think about.
I wonder what Wick's debating about on his sideboard.
Probably seeing the 3 main decree. I guess that's what you're thinking about.
But I mean, maybe again, thinning out your non-reactive traps for
putting in the second or third book or something.
Yeah,
putting in if you're siding any Ashura Priest, things for goats or.
Did we see goat?
Oh, from cities.
Yeah, did we?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, they're on metas and decree. I
feel like goats have been phasing their way out. Obviously, I'm talking as a layman who doesn't actually keep up that much with the format, but
goats. I don't know. Yeah, I guess they are definitely not near as common as they were, in years prior. But
because meta has so much value even without Goat, because a lot of times you're getting to your Serpent anyway. You have 2 Moths. Like
right,
your Chaos Sorcerers are always going to be like great targets as well. Like
Thunder Dragon, BLS even could technically be a Gatling in very, very niche situations. But I feel like Scapegoat is, man, I don't know if we saw it, but when you're on 3 Decree, it's a really good form of defense and certain, like a good amount of spots where.
Oh yeah, I mean for sure. I was just surprised we hadn't seen it, because like they went pretty deep into their decks. Obviously, John Wick never really put up much of a fight with the attack, so maybe it's just like never was a reason to flip it over.
Right.
But, sometimes you just have it.
Right. Also,
good enough.
They're on Tomato and Apprentice, so that can technically sometimes conflict with Goat. So maybe they're on either none or various, maybe even like one.
Yeah, I could maybe
definitely not 3.
One. I think when you have the Apprentice engine, like you kind of cut out those Goats.
Yeah, because something's got to go to have that engine.
Yeah, it's just Goats conflict too much, right? You can't go on the turn that you Magician and.
Right, or if you Goat, then no Apprentice or Tomato effect.
Ooh, keeping this Tomato alive.
Tomato.
I think Cities probably has another Moth in hand.
Oh yeah, they only banished one. Yeah, almost certainly.
They sided one out, but I mean, hey, Moth in the pot's gonna be real nice in a turn or two. So
they could have thinking. I don't know. I'd say they could have thinking that Wick has like mind controls in from the sideboard. But I feel like you don't side in mind control against Tomato Apprentice control. Unless you I don't know, I guess you could in theory, attack over an Apprentice and then go into Moth and you're like, oh, perfect, mind control. But, oh, wow, Dust Shoot? I guess they were going first.
Yeah, I mean, I like Dust Shoot in this matchup.
I guess you can get it down before the decrees. So
it's like you have first turn advantage, so yeah, like you can activate it before decree, and yeah.
I always hate that though when you dash shoot and they have like upstart pot graceful kind of cards.
Yeah. it's like I got all this hand knowledge just to
have it thrown away. Yeah. That Zaborg was I guess. Oh yeah, two Zaborg.
Yeah, whoa. City's got absolutely tronched on the opening hand. Just a lot of anti-synergy. Also showing that they sided out of their Moths, which is interesting. Any reason why you would side out of your Moth in this matchup? I guess like so often your sets are dead versus Warrior, like they're just not gonna activate.
They put Moth back with the Dust Shoot, right?
Did they?
I think they put Moth.
Oh, one Moth in hand. Yeah.
Because Grace 2 Zaborg, so I think the putback was Moth.
Yeah, it was Moth. Yeah. Okay. Just a little slow today, guys. We'll be fine. I mean, I guess that like implies that he has no answer. Well, no, the other one's Zaborg, so it's like you don't really care about that.
Yeah, double Zaborg, and especially knowing they have Graceful. I don't know. It's like okay, they're gonna toss Zaborg almost certainly. Yeah,
Chaos Engine's live for City. Yeah, just a lot of answers here. Like,
Chaos is live for both. Yeah, both players. Oh, so yeah, John Wick's got 2 TDs in hand.
They attributed right here.
They attributed for the Thunder Dragon over the Tomato, right?
No, the Tomato got hit by Mirror Force. Right? Am I crazy? No, I'm thinking of the last turn. I'm not.
Yeah, they snatched. I think they snatched attack tribute for TD. Yeah.
Hey,
there it is.
The goats.
There it is. Don't attack any main phase 2 token Thanksgiving. Let's go. I think that was on stream. Was that on stream earlier? Were you watching right before the top 8?
I didn't see it. I would have been hyped though.
I'm not sure if it was, but I token. Oh no, I guess it wasn't because otherwise I would have won. It was round 5 that I token Thanksgiving. It was either 4 or 5 that I think it was 5 that I token Thanksgiving for a game.
Yeah, I want to. That's the one card I've been looking at to add to my sideboard because I'm absolutely just completely fed up with Burn. And,
that's another. Yeah, that's one reason I have it, and then also there's a lot just for those scapegoat decks.
Yeah, scapegoat.
Like being able to gain 3,200, pretty, especially with if time is involved, that can be insane. I guess then if you're on goats yourself, in theory, you could go gain 64 from a token Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, I know. Like Mystic.
Oh no, go ahead.
So I know Mystic Walk is a really popular answer, and it's definitely not a bad one, especially with. I feel like a deck like Turbo, it fits pretty well.
Yeah, Mystic Walk does damage, right? It's like X amount of damage per token.
Oh no! A Mystic Walk is you tribute a monster and gain life points equal to either its attack or defense. And like right. So like you can tribute a spy.
3,000, right?
Oh no! It's just one monster.
Just one monster. Okay, I'm just sorry out of Mystic Walk.
Yeah, so it's like a quick play though. That's the difference between
right.
Thanksgiving and like Mass Driver. Mass Driver is you tribute to inflict 400 for each tributed monster. So like if you wanted to play something to counter being Ojama Lock that does burn, you could do Mass Driver, which I've seen on occasion.
Is there any like E-ration like shenanigans and Go?
Emergency provisions. Is that 2? Yeah, that's a spell and traps.
Right. I was just wondering if there's any shenanigans. Oh,
whoa.
Okay, let's go.
I was gonna go in. I was literally about to say, which that was emergency provisions was in like Matt Uber's Stein gate, and here's a Stein. Oh man.
Oh, I guess what do you grab off this Stein? Do we know what this? We know this set's Thunder Dragon, right? Yeah.
Yes, it should be. Man, you could grab. Oh, you could grab Gatling. And before limiter removal. Man.
Token Thanksgiving, get another Cyberstein hit. Oz.
8/16. Yeah. Oh yeah, that would be insane too. That's okay. I don't throw triple heads.
Just get rid of your tokens, huh?
Get rid of your Stein. No, get rid of your Stein because you don't want them to take it, and it's a liability, I think. So I don't blame them. Oh wait. Okay, now say they have 4 darks, 1 light engrave. Okay, I thought it was more lights, and that was like another dark for them to like drop double chaos or something.
Just so base the board gets back here.
Limiter for game
context.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh no, go ahead.
And limiter's not game. Never mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say with the context of having Preem in your hand. I mean, I guess like Cyberstein's still kind of a weak target. Like you're gonna get hit. Like they get hit into it for some damage, but get done extra 700, and then that makes it so Zaborg by itself is lethal. Or like Gatling by itself is lethal. Like, yeah. See, like right here, I would have kept Cyberstein because then even with his breaker taking care, like let's say they get rid of one, like
you're saying you put him out of Stein range, yeah. That's
no. I guess what I'm trying to get at is you poke in with that 700, and then like now you're not dependent on having to have both monsters to like attack in like for direct to win game. Like it makes it so Zaborg or Gatlin is like a lethal hit.
That's true.
None of this matters because swords and Chaos Sork are down, and this is a really bad spot for Finest.
And Regeki break, so that they can't tribute for another Zaborg.
Absolutely terrible. This is as I said, at least Apprentice Magician would be nice right here.
That was quite the turn of events right there.
Yeah, I think you're hoping this is Apprentice Magician, right? Like, yeah, there you go.
Oh, it is.
So what you get Moth into heavy if you have a chaos monster, or you get graceful, right?
Yeah, Moth, and then you have
Oh wait, does he have Moth? What did he summon? Yeah, he does have a Moth, right?
Yeah. I say that or a third apprentice, and then third apprentice into, or I guess it'd be the second apprentice. Yeah, second apprentice into Time Wizard.
You can only get so based, man.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it was Faith for Graceful. So we're digging here.
I guess like what? You have no MST, no heavy, so there's no real way to get around the swords. I mean, what? You have Breaker still?
Yeah, Breaker plus Chaos Monsters, depending how many they're on.
Sook.
Sook Zaborg. Set.
Another Apprentice Magician.
Yeah, it could be the second one.
This is where you hope you have a second scapegoat, huh?
Yeah, there's
Scapegoat would be real nice right now.
Only one knock left in deck on Wick's side.
He said he still has all three metas in his deck. So I mean, every draw becomes like that meta gets more and more live.
Yeah, unless they're only on 2 meta, either 2 or 3. I know some people have been doing. Does he
not
2.
have a serpent yet? I thought he had a serpent. Doesn't have a serpent yet.
Maybe not. Oh yeah, because he didn't discard it off Graceful. Yeah,
discard
must
off
not have
Graceful.
Serpent yet.
For some reason, I thought he had serpent.
Speaking of Serpent, Tribute for Thunder. Just going for game here.
But even with Magician, no, Magician would still keep you alive.
Yeah, Apprentice or like another Scapegoat. Wait. Are you what? Did Thunder Dragon attack into DD and they banished? So they have something to survive then.
It could just be trolling.
Yeah, but they have to have something to not die here. Okay.
Interesting that he takes the hit. He wants to keep 3 on board.
Right.
Watch it hit the meta out. Ooh,
swap.
Oh, creature swap would have been so nasty, bro. It wouldn't have mattered because sword. Like, I guess that's why he did it, because he would have at least had 1 token left by the end of everything.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Top deck
sometimes
meta.
you're just based. Like I said, you had 3 left in the deck. Every draw became more and more live. You get the sorcerer now. The Chaos Engine's still live for John Wick, so hey, plenty to.
Swords is now gone. Puts the 3rd counter on it. You don't see that too often. At least I don't. I usually just see people send it after the 2nd or on the end of the 3rd.
Serpent is really annoying right here, though.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. That's gonna do it.
That's not.
It's not game, but this is just demoralizing to do all this work. Yeah, I mean, I think this is game. I don't think there's anything like what.
If that's Judgment, it's over. Oh, yeah, they're even saying game 3, it's Judgment.
Judgment.
Oh, it doesn't even matter. They're just
Mirror Force.
It's Mirror. It's not even Judgment. Oh wait, Pot's gone, right? Ooh.
Well, that was an interesting game. Duo was actually pretty clutch right there, huh?
Yeah, that duo.
Would have just been a lot of opportunity there without the duo hitting out some of his targets.
Yeah, this is finals, yeah. So this is the final game of the tourney right here. Unless there's a tie. Then I guess there's another game. But outside of tie, this is the final game.
And these guys even have an option to tie. Like, how would you tie in this matchup?
Well, if you tie, like ring. If you have
I guess they both have rings, yeah.
Yeah, if you have to do a tie with a ring, which is very rare, then you'd go to, I guess, game 4. But most likely this is the last game of the tourney.
Do you say ring or do you say rod?
Now that I'm a member of Team Ring of Destruction, I guess as of today, announcement, I really am. So I guess I have to start saying Rod.
Yeah, Team Rod, huh?
Yeah, as of literally today. Like I just got it in there today. So.
Well, if you want to be a Rod, okay, go check out anything gonna change with the new edition? You gonna be making some content around it or just bouncing ideas? What's up with that?
Yeah, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen with content there. I'm sure there'll be something, that's for sure. Just because the only things on the channel have been pretty much my local friends and I here in Texas. But yeah, now that I'm on a team, I guess that definitely can warrant some content.
Where are you
Team
from?
Wars or something. Austin.
Austin, huh? I go to San Antonio in like a couple weeks. So I was like,
oh, you should. If you're depending how long you're there, you should try to make it to the GOAT Grand Prix Fort Worth, June 11th.
Oh nope, I'm going for a have to commentate a Halo event at the end of May in San Antonio.
Nice.
But I was hoping maybe there was like a local in San Antonio that I can go to. Goats.
There probably is. I know a couple San Antonio GOAT players, but I'm not sure about what their GOAT locals is, if there is one. I know, of course, here in Austin we do it. We try to do it like every Sunday. And then I'm pretty sure like Dallas, Fort Worth area tends to have GOATs going on. I'm sure San Antonio does because it's a big city. Houston probably does. So, all right, so yeah, let's enough of that. We got a decree on.
This is nice.
That was an end phase, right, on the 2 sets.
Yeah, end phase on the 2 sets.
Yeah, that always. That's better than 1 tomato.
Oh my god, no. Bro, this is so good.
That's what's
the
set?
This set is probably singing. Yeah, singing.
Okay, that's not the greatest, but we still take this smash for 2 darks. Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, I guess now they can attack over their Sangan. Plot twist: Wick sided Mobius tributes the tomato, pops the decree in the other, and
oh my god,
attacks over the Sangan.
So insane.
You know, since they're on main deck decree, they probably side Mobius mostly for like burn, but there's a chance they could side in against a decree control deck. I don't know. There is a chance. And this would be a good time for him to appear. Good match here. I don't think we ever played. Have we? Facts. Good luck. Yeah, at Cards Bar Spot. Yeah, dude, I know you. Oh, I'm just reading that. I don't know when that was there, but I guess they know each other.
That's fun.
What do you search here? The classic Serpent. Yep. Serpent also can give you some good, some more good, what is it, blanket or protection from a swap play.
Go get a Sangan of your own. You get 2 Mystic Tomato hits right here, so that's fun. Sangan 3rd tomato. Sangan 3rd tomato. There it is. Well, that's nice. That's gonna stall things out for a little bit at least.
Yeah, I spy a couple of spies. That's always a good. That's like the go-to wall in recent times. There's some YouTuber, I think his name's Token Black. He uploaded a GOAT deck profile recently. I think he said he got top 4 with cards his friend gave him out of his binder, like just a bunch of GOAT cards. So like no duo, like missing certain staples like that.
Just pile it on, man.
Yeah, he had like a rap song that he uploaded like a month or 2 ago, and in one of the lines he said something like, "I'm like Gravekeeper Spy posted on this building" or something. I was like, he just said Gravekeeper Spy in a rap song. All right, respect.
Oh man, Gravekeeper Spy. I guess like they're hiding behind a building. Like,
yeah, something about posting on a building, Gravekeeper Spy. I don't know. I can't remember what the line was, but I was like, okay.
Setting his elemental hero Stratos.
Yes. Deciding not to search for malicious malicious or plasma. Tribute all three. Suck up. I guess the only good suck up the tomato or the set. Probably the tomato.
Diamond, dude.
Yeah, we just start commentating cards that aren't GOAT.
Yeah.
Okay, Serp and the bomb. Oh no! We don't do that to him.
Oh, that's a fun card to get.
Just fire. Don't even want to wait for the Serp. Just let's go. Fire right off again.
Yeah, you just draw the Serp. It's pretty easy.
Oh, the Serp's in the grave though from the first discard.
Oh, okay, run.
Yep. Discarding Breaker.
Breaker Goat. Yeah, Goat probably not going to be useful for a long time. So
yeah. They got a Plant, Fiend, and Spellcaster on the field. So Tribe is not doing a board wipe here. I mean, I guess if they... Oh, there's a... Wow.
Yeah, no Thunder Dragons in hand. Like, it's going to be
no
nice.
No Serp or TDs. Unless they have 3 Thunder Dragons in hand. Can't Solemn. This is true. Well, no, you can Solemn, but it will not... It will not do anything. You would pay half your life and then still get duoed. So, okay. They're speaking of Solemn, and there's a ring as well.
You can already see how much work Decree has been putting in this game.
Wow, and there's the Sook Faith again, and more just fully loaded with defense. Like,
yeah, now you're forcing him to set the dead traps that he has in his hand. Like.
Yeah, threatening duo again.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can just let them duo the dead traps out of your hand, but then hold on, they haven't used Breaker, MST, heavy, anything like
nice.
that.
I imagine they drew knock for turn. You didn't have to shuffle your hand. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's a good knock. That's a very important knock, honestly. Prayed for that card, and they got it. Speaking it into existence.
You didn't get a Serpent back. That was kind of weird. Little maybe.
That's odd. Perhaps honestly they could have just forgot because they drew knock and they're like, yes, no.
Probably forgot is gonna be my guess.
Yeah, sometimes excitement. Oh, there's a knock on the crackback. No.
Hey, you know what? It was probably good that he didn't remember his Serpent now, because that Serpent would have been gone if he set that thing. Right. Knock would have absolutely hit it. Let's see.
And I guess you don't have to add it to have.
I think John duo us, man.
Right? Yeah, maybe.
Remembers the Serpent now.
I guess you don't have to add it back if you're not going to set it. In theory of like them not being able to duo again, since you're knocking the faiths and duos engraved. But
I mean, you just leave yourself open to something crazy can happen when it's in the grave. Who knows? Maybe he has soul released in his deck or something.
Watch it disappear right here. No, they're probably gonna use it to out the spy, the lady.
Yeah, you have to out the spy here.
Base. It's not the Serpent. They were specifically waiting to add Serpent so they could set lady instead of Serpent.
Yeah, said he's gonna be like, you want to banish?
Yeah. I almost wonder if you trade lady with lady.
I think you can get there's a lot of draws that can get you through lady. There's not a lot of draws that can get you through spy. I think spy you have to get rid of. 2,000 defense is actually just a huge problem for City to deal with.
Well, they're on Zaborg and
they are on Zaborg, I guess. But I mean, Zaborg takes care of lady also, so it's like,
yeah, I guess it's whether you want to keep them off lights or darks. And I mean, that's one factor, I guess.
Yeah. Like you said, I mean, John Wick's life points have been just not tampered with. Surprisingly, with how on the back foot it's felt like he's been in this game.
Yeah, he's been. I mean, most of the damage is actually all the damage is what? From duo, from attacking into spy, attacking into lady. Okay, here's a pot.
Praise to CC.
Oh, I love CC Gucci.
See, I feel like we should make it illegal to shuffle your hand after pot of greed. I want to see what you drew.
I disagree with that statement. I think you should. You draw, then you shuffle. That is the. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen like the CMOS progression series. They never shuffle their hand.
They never shuffle it. So you just see them just set it. It's like, yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, you just drew that for turn and set it. It's like, man.
Yeah, this is pretty safe MST here because you know they're not really setting their traps right now, and like so you know that's probably like a book or something. Oops, judgment. Maybe as an MST like says like make it formulate this plan to get rid of that decree.
Yeah, I guess if that was the case, you pretty much would have to MST the decree in the standby if you had plans to use the judgment.
What, you take Warrior Lady here, right? I don't think you're worried about that set. Like, you know, there's not Moth. Like,
they must have something.
I think it's Serpent, bro. I'm guessing that's Serpent.
Activate that Sinister Serpent. Do they even check what it is?
Yeah, that's risky, bro. When they made that update without me knowing, and I absolutely lost a game because I looked at a set and I was like, oh, it's like not useful. I gave the set back and it was Magician of Faith that I never flipped.
Oh, Deco. It was Magician of Faith that you didn't flip. Dang.
Yeah, I was like, because I thought it was a serpent because I like
it showed serpent as art.
Serpent because like that's what I drew. Yeah, it was so painful, dude.
Your opponent was probably like, what?
Yeah, it was like I think it was like one of my like Obelisk matches or something too. It was very cringe like at the time, dude. Very bad.
Yeah, that's man.
We need patch notes Dueling Network or Dueling Book, I should say. Sorry, my old age showing.
No, I mean I definitely also used to play on Dueling Network. I think. Man, Dueling Network did not have this many problems with lagging and going down, and had
real, right? Like, what's up with that?
Way more players online on a regular basis.
Yeah, I was actually surprised because I came back and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. They have like a thing." Like, I'm guessing with Dueling Network being gone for a little bit, like EDO Pro and like stuff probably took some like players, but it used to be like 10K. Like, it was like insane, and they did.
Yeah, like.
It was great for someone like me, man. I had no locals where I live, so it was just like my only way to play was on Dueling Network.
I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the automated thing systems that much, like EDO Pro and stuff. I also feel that they don't always have the right rulings for old school formats like Goat or Edison.
Oh yeah, for sure. For the retros, for sure.
Like I've seen someone playing on. They're like, we're doing Edison duels. They're doing their friend, and they flipped a Raiko. And it didn't target when it's supposed to. It just milled 3 and popped at the same time, like non-targeting. I'm like, hold up, that's modern Raiko, not 2010 Raiko.
We said I'd be interested to see how Goat would play with modern rulings. Like, I think it'd be interesting.
Oh man, no priority.
No priority. Goats sounds.
Tribe gets worse. Like.
Yeah, I mean, like almost every card gets worse.
Yeah, Chaos
gets back row gets better. So I think Warrior probably becomes like a super good deck.
Oh yeah, Warrior. They just lose Exiled.
Comes like tier 0.
They just lose prior on Exiled, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tribe if they're on Tribe, and BLS to banish if they're on them. Yeah.
But I mean, your back row is still so powerful. It'd be like.
Yeah, Warrior would be a deck to beat. Oh yeah, 1000. I mean.
I just feel like a lot of like Chaos's answers to things are in monster form, and a lot of Warriors' answers to things are like in the back row.
Their monsters, they're either their monsters being bigger or
it's not like it's not from their effect. It's just you're beaten.
Yeah, their effects are just more like control and like Blade Knight stopping a flip or Kaiku stopping banish, and so.
John Wick said I have to go for it, so he's going.
Oh my god. Out. Everything Golden Boy DD.
This is called going for it. So what? BLS can let's let you go.
Knock. Is this gonna be lethal? DD over the DD over the tomato, BLS over Sangan.
Goat set.
Right, it's gotta be goats.
Book.
Or that's true. Goats or book or Karibo off the Sangan. Oh no, that wouldn't. Would that do it? Yeah, so Karibo off the Zangan would do it. I don't know why you would cite in Karibo. Oh, there's the book. I don't know why you would cite in Karibo against this deck, but
oh, bro, I'm trying to think of what you could do here. Like, could you? Yeah, Tsukiyomi's leaving. You creature swap. It's gonna be filthy.
Oh, the second creature. We do know they're on 2 creature swap.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little bit more.
Swords ain't gonna stop the swap.
No, but it makes you feel a little bit better about it.
Oh, it's not gonna stop the. Oh, but the suit gets over.
Suit gets over Zaborg though.
Oh,
are you Stein?
Off the Zangan. That's right. They're on Stein.
Why? This is gonna be so. Dude, I just want to see him get so punished for Steining into 600.
With Decree up, you don't. Oh, and Ring's gone also, so
yeah,
you don't have to worry about that. But with that Swords up, there's no Stein out to face up Swords, so
you just look at them intimidatingly. I mean, you have to Stein now though, right? Because it's like
most likely.
I think the problem is like you just can't afford to Stein here, right? Because like
unless you have more defense, like a goat or something.
Well, no, because your Stein's gonna be left face up and attack, like at 600 health. Like
oh yeah, and how many books are gone?
You need like
2?
you need like another book.
Or if it is like
both the books, like yeah.
Oh yeah, actually, Gatling get 1 heads.
That'd be so based.
like even then, it's like. I mean, Souk doesn't get over Gatling. It's 1200 defense. Funny enough. But,
I mean, you could Cyberstein into like a beater attack, Souk down your beater, and then leave Stein up. Or I guess you could just like set your Stein. Yeah.
Right. Hope that Wick has like Serp and Souk set or something. No, not Souk. Serp and I don't know what else. Some other dead card, and then you Ojama King block the other 3 zones.
Ojama King. Dude, he could. Look, it's up. It's ready.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh no, he doesn't have a. He has a lower deck count.
Oh, that's true. I guess you just. Okay, this Prima is probably pretty good.
Yeah, that Upstart made the Prima free.
Prima Meta Stein. This is gonna. I mean, they're at 8K, but.
That's nice. The effects of effect monsters are negated. Boom.
Oh, I'm starting to think that Cities doesn't play any Sorks. I don't think we've seen any Chaos Sorcerers, have we? From Cities.
There's still 14 cards left in the deck.
Or just over the course of the match. Like I'm fairly certain
this is like just goat control, right? Like
yeah, which I'm almost certain we've seen BLS from Cities. Like they have so many lights and darks. There's no way they don't play that. But
in fact, I'm pretty sure BLS is set right now. I'm just showing it.
Oh yeah, they just set it. And they're like, I hope my opponent doesn't notice.
2,500 defense is a lot, man. No way he gets over it.
Not as much defense as Metal Reflexime. Metal Reflexime, whatever that card is. Oh no.
Classic Merrick. What, Book of Moon get you out of this spot? No, you don't have books anymore. Yeah.
They could have a 3rd book.
I thought book was semi as in goat.
Oh, it's triple.
It's triple. That's crazy.
It's not usually ran at necessarily at 3, but with main deck 3 Decree, you might play 3 book.
Yeah, I just always assumed it was semi. I don't actually know what the ban list is. I just get surprised when I see certain things. I'm just kind of go with the flow.
This makes it more interesting for you. Yeah. You're like, because you know on Dueling Book, it's not going to let you, like, unless you, like, hack or something, somehow. It's not going to let you play more than the ban list, so.
But can't you hack on Master Duel? Isn't like a thing on Master Duel?
I believe so. I'm sure you could on Dueling Book, but I don't even know if anyone wants to do that. It's like, but it's already going down all the time.
Hey, bro. All I'm gonna say, man, is you're not getting an admin. You know, you do whatever you want in your game. No one's coming to get you out.
Yeah, I mean, let's see how many judges are online. 0.
Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played with like a judge online.
Double Sork. Holy cow, he's coming. BLS. This is actually probably all his chaos right here. Like this is it.
Yeah, he's been through everything. He has 0 monsters.
Oh, the soup. So he's not
called.
And only 1 meta gone from City's Finest. Oh no, 2. 2 metas gone. So it depends if he's on the third. This Storm.
Oh, nice. Little Pro Storm action.
Golden Boy. Declare decree.
Just misclicking a little bit.
Or he's like,
oh yeah, I forgot about the Stein, bro.
Stein BLS would be insane. Snatch Steal is still in Wick's deck.
Oh, Gatlin. Yeah, I forgot about Gatlin. Dude, 3 heads again. Easy. He's gonna get 3 tails actually this time.
I say just not 3 tails. You need at least one head.
You're just so good, dude. You're just so good. You literally cannot be better, bro.
I'm lagging. I see 2.
Oh, you got 3.
All 3. Oh my gosh, dude.
Better, bro.
He's leaving the Stein in attack mode?
I mean, you can't do anything.
Sork's gone. BLS gone. Breaker?
Dude, yeah. What, Breaker wins? Breaker wins in this situation.
Try Breaker. Bigger ups. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually kind of risky, bro. Like, Breaker would have won. I think, you just go for it again.
Yeah, Breaker or Try. Again. Breaker or Try would have done.
Dude, how based? If he goes 9 for 9 on heads.
Oh, my.
Oh, go 9 for 9 on heads, dude.
Oh,
wait. He gets rid of his Stein here. It's like not the worst. Or Serpent, yeah.
Is he moving the Stein to defense?
Nope. I don't think he
Mirror.
is. I'll get punished.
Book the Gatling. Let the Stein die. Okay.
Gatling's like not even that safe right now, though. I mean,
how many knocks are gone? 2. Both knocks are gone. Yeah. Try Breaker.
Well, Breaker would be real nice right here.
Breaker off the top.
Yeah, and like Serpent becomes pretty nice. Like,
yeah, it's a shield. Like, you're gonna risk killing again.
Like you're not gonna flip coins. I mean, you could set your own Serpent and then like pray you don't get a 3 out of 3.
Honestly, they might, considering they're like, okay, I've gotten so many heads.
Right? Yeah, I mean, like 3 out of 3 is pretty low risk. I think you set your Serpent.
Like 2, because 2 is fine. Anywhere between 0 and 2. You literally just don't want 3.
You just play the odds. Play the odds, baby.
Are they thinking if they want a Torrential or Judgment? Prio? No Prio. I don't blame them for that.
You just gotta ask, dude.
Right. So there could be a 3rd decree on City's side.
If he had decree, he flips it, right? I mean, if it's Judgment.
True, there could be a 3rd Judgment. But actually, when they ask for Prio, I think if it is Judgment, they're not using it. Wow, just nothing.
Yeah, I feel like you set Serpent and you try, right? Like it's
a 2-turn clock, right? Yeah, 226.52. Yeah, I almost feel like you have to try your 800.
You're just so likely to like even just hit 1. Like, it's really unlikely you get 3.
Even if you're not gonna do it, I feel like, don't you just set Serp here? Or would you not set Serp? The knocks are gone. I guess if you have a discard trap randomly with the decrees, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen. You just gotta grow some.
Buddy once told me. Yeah, okay. I mean, Mirror Force is gone. They probably aren't on like Saku's. Like, they could be, but with their opponent being on main deck 3 decrees, I don't think you put Saku's in. So draw pass. Yeah, Mirror Force. Maybe you could keep in. Just, it is a sweeper, and
I take my Mirror Force out whenever there's decrees.
Yeah, I may. Oh no. Okay, I was like, not like this. Oh, yeah, I probably take it out, but if I'm gonna keep any battle trap in, that's that or Saku's. But
for sure.
I actually, one of the rounds I lost today, I had Mirror Force set with Decree face up and MST set, and I pot agreed it into BLS Sork, and I had just 1 light, 1 dark in my grave, and it was against, I think it was against night moves, or I don't know, it might have been someone else, but they summoned Kaiku. It was like the 2nd Kaiku, and I was like, oh no, I have to Mirror Force MST my own Decree. So I went -3 to out, or -2, I guess, to out a Kaiku, so that I could drop my Chaos. And then they outed my Chaos and dropped a 3rd Kaiku like in like the next turn. And my
start your dominance, man.
Yeah, I was just dead. I was like, I BLS or I pot agreed into my only 2 chaos monsters and
finally
the Mevin Kaiku. Speaking of, the Golden Boy.
This is how you do it now. Now you set the serpent and you
now you win. Now you win. This is 56.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah.
And City's finest 13, everyone.
No, but imagine how base it would have been, bro. If he set the serpent, flip the coins, pop his own serpent, and then just attack.
Right, as long as you get what 0 or 1 heads, I guess it would still be game,
right? Because it doesn't really matter if BLS attacks twice or not.
You're right, 56. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, as long as you don't get 3.
As long as you don't get 3, baby.
Flip some coins right now, Cities, just for the stream. Flip 3 coins right now. See what the result is.
I will say that was a really hard game to win for both the players. Like, that was really, that was actually an insanely hard best of 3.
8 cards in deck on Wick side, 10 on City side. They went pretty deep.
That's a classic goat control game right there.
Yeah, it looks like Cities was only on Decree. Like, I don't need any other traps.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you're gonna commit, just commit, especially on the main deck. Like, who needs traps?
Yeah, like I've seen Ring and Decrees.
Yeah, usually like you have like a pack